So have people been having a meltdown about the Bolt Gun 2 trailer? So have people
I
been
haven't
having
been paying
a
attention.
But that's what they wanted. They were like, don't make female Space Marines. The Sisters of Battle are right there. Clearly, they wanted Sisters of Battle in their games. Wasn't this what you said you wanted?
You gave us exactly what we wanted, but we want something different.
No, well, you gave us exactly what we said. Monkey's paws aren't supposed to be a force for good.
Oh man, did that monkey's paw have plans for me?
You can never win against a monkey's paw. Even if you craft a perfect wish, it will fuck you over.
Because like the whole point of the monkey's paw is that like it takes your wish but puts a corrupted spin on it.
Yeah.
Yep. And even, like, as I said, even if you do manage to word it to be the perfect wish, it'll just give you cancer or something.
Or it will just indirectly kill you.
Yeah, that too. Absolute epilepsy alert warning. Make us whole, boss. Make us whole.
I don't have the marker yet. I can't make us whole.
Make us whole.
Do we need holes? Why are we needing holes?
Isaac, this damage report says there's a broken cargo lift just beyond the hangar doors. I'll open them now.
Entering zero gravity.
We introduced zero gravity earlier, so that way you get
You'll
used
need
to
your
it.
thrusters and reach it, but that lift shaft should take you straight down to engineering.
I mean, that literally was what that room was for.
Yep.
Yeah, it's almost like a core concept of game design.
Also, I like that you can actually find the girl's corpse from earlier. She's right there.
Was that in the original, or is this a remake thing?
This is a remake thing. She's security too. The two security officers go with you, and they both get killed. But in this one, they changed it so that way one of them stayed on the ship, and only one of them died in the entrance. But then she dies later because the ship explodes. Because they want to make Isaac miserable.
I mean, you can't have a happy video game protagonist.
Not in Dead Space.
Stares at Mario.
Do you think he's happy? Or do you think he cries like at night?
Do I think he cries at
Sonic's
night?
happy. Depending
Is it
which
to
game
me,
he's in.
or am I? Is it to me, or am I just to my job?
Never use that accent again, please, for the love of God.
Hi, what's wrong?
What's wrong? There was something in between these.
I'm sorry, I tried the Cacio e Pepe from the fucking Mario cookbook. It sucked.
The what? Hold on, the what?
Cacio de Pepe. It's an Italian dish.
Oh, what kind of dish is it? Like, what's in it?
It's very similar to Alfredo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it literally translates to cheese and pepper, because that's all it is.
I got it. Who cares how much it cost? I got it. Perfect in every single way. Every curve, every line. No ads could do it justice. Grasping hands, everyone wants it. So where? Where's safe to keep it? Not here. Can't be anywhere public. Authorized personnel only. Right in the depths where everything's forgotten. Gotta camouflage it while other shit with other shipments. Only I can ever know. I like that makes you try to think like, oh, is that like the thing that's fucking up everything? No, it's a fucking statue called Peng.
Yeah, it's a collectible.
Oh, does this connect to the marker in the story? No.
It's just some asshole who really likes a statue of a woman crossing her arms in the shape of a helix.
I just think it's neat.
It's worth so much money. I think it's like 20k in this game.
What the fuck?
Yeah, like 20,000 credits.
It's 2 upgrades, goddamn.
Hey, Wraith. And hey, Neon.
Wait, did they change the upgrade system for the remake? I don't remember.
No, they went back to like how Dead Space 1 did it, but
Okay. Yeah, so
they
yeah,
added
the 2
in
upgrade
weapon
notes got that wage.
upgrades to like since they simplified a lot of other things, like since they went with Dead Space 2's game design, they added in some stuff to give the weapons a little bit of extra punch because of their reworks, but also that you need to buy and find upgrades for them so you can further upgrade their circuitry.
Okay.
Which I like.
Yeah, that 10,000. Yeah, that give me 2 upgrades. Nice. Especially at this point in the game, it's really needed.
Oh, that's rude.
Peasants, I am making chainmail and gambesons for you. Fucking wear them.
What are you playing?
Manor Lords.
Mandarin Lords? Okay.
Manor. M-A-N-O-R. Lords.
It is finally Friday evening. Friday afternoon for me, but yeah.
No, evening is a state of mind.
It's currently, it's currently 11 p.m. here, so it's nighttime.
Something else I do like
very
is that...
slow. So I'm very slowly getting high on glow fumes.
Exiting zero gravity.
Something that I do like about this is
Vacuum.
you get it actually shows you clearance levels, and you're actually slowly working throughout the game to get a master clearance level. I
Wait,
like that a lot.
you've already found the captain's body. Why didn't he have it?
Security protocol, so that way someone doesn't take it and start rummaging through the ship. And you need like it specifically states you need all of the leading officers on the ship's permission, which means you
Yeah,
need
I
to find
remember-
all their rigs.
I remember that line from the original. I just didn't remember why the captain didn't have his. When you go to the infirmary.
Warning.
Yeah, it was
Orbital
it's
position
brought up in this
compromised.
game through a text log that like
Course immediately.
anything that involved the captain's rig that wasn't like immediately needed, it was locked out.
Smart.
Engineering log. Acting Chief Engineer Jacob Temple reporting. Christ, still can't believe the chief is gone. It's all fallen apart since the captain died.
Burn the body. That way, Necromorph won't try to use it.
I hated the flamethrower in the original.
It's really good in this one.
Any news on the engines?
Really?
Yep.
But it makes no sense.
Uh,
They're out of fuel. The
you
centrifuge
don't use
is
it to
offline.
kill. You
We're
use
trying
it
to
to
afford
weaken the
fuel
limbs of the
technology.
Necromorph,
Without the
and then you
engines,
start
it's
dismembering.
dragging us down to the planet.
Can you handle it alone?
Okay.
Sure. Fix the centrifuge, get the fuel running, then do a full restart. But you'll need the stabilizer.
How does it deal with the
order.
regenerator? Like, how good is it against that?
Like I said, it makes it easier to dismember, but it doesn't stop it. So you use the flamethrower to, like, burn it and slow it down, and then you just keep running.
Okay. I mean, it's better than what I did in the original, which is use the fucking saw. Because that was the only thing that was really good against them in the original one.
I found the plasma cutter to be very good.
Well, the plasma cutter is good against everything.
Yeah. It is 5:52 p.m. here, but afternoon and evening is the same thing for me. Ah, okay. I do like that you don't have to buy the weapons in this game. You just find them naturally.
Yeah.
Logging security card.
Weapon upgrade, Ripper. So yeah, you find those upgrades.
Oh
And
my
then
god, I
they-
love this system so much better.
Yep. So that way you can extend the line for the upgrades.
And I'm guessing with New Game Plus, you can unlock everything. You're
Yep.
not. Okay, that's much better than the original, where if you took a certain upgrade, you could be locked out of the path.
And if you follow the side quests in this game, you get access to you actually can upgrade your stasis module to a secret upgrade,
Ooh.
where it not only slows the enemy down, but it kind of does what the flamethrower does, where it slowly like rips off tissue and everything.
Huh. Oh yeah, Neon. I hate the hatchlings too. They are absolutely terrible to try and deal with.
Flamethrower does really good
Yeah.
work on them.
The chest contains a yellow vial.
Yeah,
seen
one of
in
the only useful things the flamethrower had in the original was
seen
dealing
this
with
vial
those.
react to dead or bioprosthetic cells. The dead tissue is absorbed, recombined, then reanimated. The vial shares genetic markers with human DNA and a growth on walls. It's all connected to the marker from
Man, I wonder what happened to the body.
How?
He fell in machinery.
No, I mean like what happened to it after, because this is a recording, not the actual body.
Kindness vanished.
Yeah. And it's growing arms from its stomach.
No, actually, those are its original arm. Wait, is that?
Rest easy now, David.
Yeah, those are necromorph arms.
Huh.
End log.
He got better.
He survived.
He's okay, don't worry
Made a
about
full,
it.
made a full recovery.
Hey, any injury you walk away from?
It is a victory.
Security request retrieved.
We need help down in engineering. Danvers, get those wires out. Just cut out. I don't want to. I don't want to. Right, Henderson, your teeth. He's pulling his teeth out. Just hold it. Where the fuck is
It was
security?
penis inspection day that day, that's why.
I don't want to have my penis inspected.
No, he's alive. He hit that thing in the car.
Hey, Aramis.
Why? What's wrong with? Why? What's wrong with
I
it?
don't know.
We need to see your penis.
Penis inspection
Dan.
day is mandatory.
Thanks, Dan, for ruining the word banana for me forever.
How dare you take his banana? Again,
On a quest.
Don, great show, great manga. Really, really rough when I'm sitting there going like, yeah, no, it's great to my friends, and they read the first chapter or watch the first episode, and they're just like,
Fuel reserves depleted.
What's wrong with you?
what's wrong
I
with
went
you?
into it not knowing anything about it, and I was like, what the fuck is this show?
Yeah, chat. So, the anime slash manga Don, which is currently Shonen Jump's #1.
It's great. It's worth watching.
There is a content warning. I preface this massively. There is attempted essay at the start. Like, first episode, but, like, it's... I promise, it's good. It does empower its female character.
Refueling
It
sequence
is
activated. Additional
done tastefully.
Could have been done more tastefully.
Yeah, I trust my wife's opinion when they gave it to me. I do like this design for like the engines.
Oh, that's cool. This is kind of what I imagine like a ship in 40K's engine compartment's like.
It does give off that style, right?
Yeah.
Just like just cavernous and like vast. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, Don is not for the faint of heart. It is an anime that will make you sad and uncomfortable, and it tells you that from the get-go.
That's also the point, is to make you uncomfortable.
I also love the idea in 40K that they have like some ships that have these like vast, like massive machines in like their engine room, and then like the actual engine is just this tiny little thing in like a cupboard. What does this thing do? We have no idea.
How do you not know what your own ship does?
Progress report
Neon,
filed by Jacob
I
Temple. The
hate
engine
to be the
problem
one to tell you
urgent.
this. We're not getting a Dead Space 2 remake.
Yeah, no,
Good night. Money.
no, this game didn't make enough money, so they shelved it.
Which, what were they expecting? They knew the sales numbers of the original.
This actually sold more than the original and Dead Space 2 combined, and they still said no.
Yeah, but didn't like when was it when Square Enix like brought out like in the Tomb Raider, like their actual sales figures for the sales projections for that were like, in order to have met those, it would have needed to have been like the best-selling video game ever.
Pretty much.
By, like double the best-selling video game ever,
Daniels,
or something.
you made it.
Thank God. After the bridge, we saw...
Yeah,
That's a
it's
disappointment. I barricaded myself. in the
extremely
computer core.
frustrating.
I can hear them, but I don't think they know I'm here. Isaac, I've tracked
Is it
down
just
your
me,
mate.
or is all the
You're an
voice
engineer,
work higher
right?
pitched?
I'll get myself privileges. Maybe I can help.
I wouldn't say higher pitched.
Logging security
It's
card.
there's some post-editing work done.
There is.
Clearance confirmed.
Man, do you want to breathe or do you want to see? I'll take seeing, please.
I don't know. Breathing's pretty important.
I have a flashlight. You are all higher pitched than normal.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah.
I haven't messed with any of my settings.
Me either.
Weird.
Hello?
Air and ammo, that's all we need.
Activated. Sufficient fuel to fire primary engine.
Okay, I've got a fuel reading. Only a quarter full, but it should be enough.
I still need to get the centrifuge working before restart. Someone really screwed with these fuel lines.
Move back, Isaac. Aegis 7's looking damn close out there.
Maybe. Maybe, Valtreon. Yes, murder.
Vicious, viscous murder. They did make the spitter enemy more identifiable, at least.
Good. I hated that fucking thing. Now you get to travel back.
Blood for the blood god.
Well, my plan for this weekend is to finally set up GTS and eventually get the ability to import analysis and stuff. I'll set up moving.
Tabletop simulator?
Actually, yeah, I want to actually test some of
Okay.
these.
So, and I mean this jokingly, which Primarch would be the worst at playing the tabletop 40k game, Angron?
Yeah.
He would be told he can't make a move, and then he'd break the table and call you stupid.
The best would be Perturabo, because he'd place 40k in 40k.
Him and Gullyman.
Yes.
But see, I was gonna say, like, he plays it. It never says he's good at it.
I mean, all he has to go on is playing against his own Marines.
Mm-hmm.
Not a good. Wait, Korax played too, because he and Gullyman ran simulations together.
I think it's brought up that during the Great Crusade, like one of the few times Gilliman and Perturabo meet, he did introduce him to it.
Gelman doesn't like it because it's not realistic enough. Basically, it's like it's one aspect of war. There are so many more aspects to like, war that this does not account for.
The logistics.
Perturabo stares at Gullyman. Get out of my house.
You come into my home, insult me.
You say my game is cringe in my ship.
As my guest.
Perturabo, this is why you aren't one of the
Yeah.
dauntless few.
Gelman just goes back to the ship and loads up his copy of Squat Fortress.
Now this is a simulation.
It's like he's like 16 years into it. It's like the most complicated thing you've ever seen.
The Imperium has one resource. It keeps the guy who's making Squat Fortress alive. So he can continue to program the game.
Oh, what was it Seth Zetach said about Dwarf Fortress?
We're working on a life support system to make sure that he stays and keeps making it forever.
We're crowdfunding him to live. No, what was it? We're crowdfunding it. So we're crowdfunding a way so that he can live both naturally and unnaturally.
One of the funniest moments
The
in
problem
40...
with that is I was gonna say the problem with that is you've just got like a single fucking like broke your Iron Master who designed the game is just sitting back and going, now you see my cow, we give them this, and then watch as this slowly destroys their civilization.
One of my dwarves once made a statue about how much he hated another dwarf. This led to a race war between us and the elves. I am not kidding. This actually happened in one of my games.
I've never played Dwarf Fortress and I never will.
Don't.
No, I have watched people play it. I will never play this game. I cannot be trusted with it.
I can't be trusted. Why can't you be trusted with it?
Because you'll never see me again.
Reasons.
I have a wife. I love her. I wish to occasionally see her.
Chat, there's a reason why I said, and I quote to Phoenix, I have to ask you permission before I buy anything now.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas with me, I just immediately become a dictator of the game.
You see, T-Com has no such restraints. He is a more powerful being than the rest of us.
I mean, doesn't everyone do that in strategy games? If, like, immediately?
Things aren't going my way. Time to become a dictator.
Sequence complete. Thank you for your patience.
Also, why the fuck do I need to go through decontamination to go to engine operations? What the fuck?
But you have to decontaminate.
It's like how quickly you just become an absolute monster in Papers, Please.
Please,
fuck you, I got a family to feed.
Please, let me into country. I give you fake ID and everything.
Please,
Listen,
I'm gonna be murdered if you send me away. Your paperwork is not in order. I can't afford to be fined.
I got
Well, here's
really sad when they killed like the guy who like. It's a funny joke when it starts. Like he comes in, he's like, "Oh yeah, I'll come back tomorrow."
I'll have proper paperwork then.
He does eventually come back with it. He does eventually come back with the proper paperwork.
But isn't like one thing wrong with it, so you have to turn him away, and then he tries to run the border?
No, if you turn him away at that point, he will try to run the border, and you have to shoot him.
I can't shoot him.
Yeah, you can. They give you a gun for this purpose.
I meant like, no, I can't shoot him. He's a good boy.
He just wants to get home.
Like, there is literally a bit where it's like a woman comes up and he's like, "Don't let the next person in," and like he comes up and he's like, "Paperwork is completely in order," and then the next day it talks about how there's a serial killer on the loose, and you're like, "Oh Jesus Christ!"
Please attach generator modules manually.
Nah, fuck him. I got a family to feed.
Oh, that is so gross. Chat, just look at that. That is so fucking gross.
You have a flamethrower.
I can't burn it away.
That's a failure of game design.
It is one of those games though that I showed to someone and like it is like that perfect game to show to someone who's like, why would anyone ever do these terrible things in real life? And it's like, play this game. Play this game and then think about it.
Why would anyone ever be okay with this? Who says we were?
But play this and you'll realize why people don't just not do it. And it's like the easiest thing to be like, oh, up on your moral freaking higher or something like, oh, well, like, you know, I definitely wouldn't have done that. It's like, yes, you would have.
Until you're actually faced with those decisions.
Oh, dude, if I'm in a Dead Space scenario, all gloves are fucking off. There is no mercy. You either help or you're slowing me down and get out of my way. And the second you start showing marker dementia, I'm shooting you.
Well, I mean, you're gonna start falling to the marker too. Everyone does.
Oh yeah, no, like listen. I fully expect that if I start talking to some invisible thing, I get shot in the back of the fucking head. That's the rule. Do not let me get that bad. Like, I see what happens to Strauss.
Because I promise you, it will be entertaining.
I've seen what happens to Nolan fucking Strauss. Don't let that be me.
You're telling me I can go and have a consequence-free flamethrower extravaganza? Fuck yeah, sign me up. Well, I mean, it's not ultimately consequence-free. I will eventually die, but that is a risk I'm willing to take.
It's one of those things of like how many games that you actually own would you actually like to live in the world of? You don't get to be the protagonist.
None of them.
Animal Crossing?
Yeah, Animal Crossing, Stardew. Like, wouldn't be too bad.
Do I own any games that aren't set in like horrible worlds?
And listen, I know Mario's got like a lot of bullshit in it, but come on.
I mean, I own Kerbal Space Program. That's okay. Supreme Commander, Total War.
Yeah, I don't want to live in any world where like I'm in charge of a military. Like
Crusader Kings, Empire Sin. Yeah, I don't want to live in any of the games I own.
Like, I wouldn't mind living in Star Wars and Star Trek.
The Baldur's Gate.
Depends on
I can live in D&D.
Star Trek maybe. Star Wars depends very much on where you live.
Yes.
High Republic era, yes. Like Disney High Republic era.
High Republic, but the lowest levels of Coruscant.
I'd like to live on a planet like Dantooine.
No, you get low level Coruscant.
And also, as one of my friends said, people always say they want to live on a farm who don't actually live on farms and never grow on farms.
No, working on a farm it sucks.
It sucks.
Listen, I have an auntie and uncle, and they live on a farm, a turkey farm. I could not handle the smell. I love my auntie and uncle. I love them to death. I cannot handle the smell of turkey.
Everyone looks at like, oh hey, cowboys are awesome. Like I've seen the show fucking what was it? Show about cowboys I came up with. Oh, Yellowstone. I've seen Yellowstone. That looks awesome. Like, no, you're up at like 4 in the morning and you don't go to sleep until 10 at night. You are working 16-hour days. It fucking sucks being a cowboy. And you're paid like shit too.
Yeah, but yeah, the guy you're working for, he's a multimillionaire. Like,
and yet, I'm making $400 a week and living in a bunkhouse.
Yeah.
And then I piss it away.
Every weekend at the bar because I'm depressed.
Yeah, no, like listen, chat. All my favorite properties are places I don't want to live.
What was that old meme? Like, oh, asking Star Trek fans if they want to live in Star Trek. Yeah, asking Star Wars fans if they want to live in Star Wars. Yeah, asking Harry Potter fans if they want to live in Hogwarts. Yeah, asking 40K fans if they want to live in 40K. Fuck no, what's wrong with you?
Are you trying to get me killed?
I like living.
Living's the greatest thing. Thanks. Alright, we're down here for a while in this chapter. Fuck. Hello.
Hey, Nether.
Hello.
Hey, Hammond. I cracked the secure files. These he was here for more than just a mining claim, huh?
What do you mean?
This outbreak started on the colony after the miners dug up some artifacts. Something.
If I was living stars, I would live in
But it would explain
one
why
of the colonies.
Seven is meant to be off limits.
Tatooine,
right?
Alderaan,
Earth God's orders. When the
Naboo.
miners found the artifact, they reported
those look normal.
hallucinations, paranoia, suicide. But the Ishimura brought the
You know,
marker
places
on
with an
board
actual
anyway.
standard of living.
But that was the plan.
Wait.
Okay, back up. Where's this marker now?
Cargo.
Maybe I'll just fuck off to an uninhabited planet and just not care about anyone anymore.
I mean, that's what
Hello,
Poe
Mr. Hermit.
Dameron's family did.
Did they?
Yeah, that's Poe's parents moved to an uninhabited planet.
Smart.
And like their whole thing was like, nah, we don't want, like, we fought to free the galaxy, we want to do this with our lives.
We want to enjoy what we fought for.
Yeah.
I get it. Okay. I respect that.
They set up like a nice bungalow and everything.
And then they get killed.
No, actually.
Oh.
Parents in Star Wars living? What world is this?
Would
This is
only
Star
want to be in the
Wars.
40K if I could go on a pleasure world and my GF was a Vindicare. You know they're not allowed to, like, do the sex, right?
We didn't know that. We actually do.
Oh, we don't?
There's nothing that says Vindicares have like the Vindicares are like temple dwelling and stuff. So, like,
Nothing we know about the assassin orders tells us they're chaste.
Well, either way, you wouldn't even want to live on a pleasure world.
Yeah. You're just gonna be a slave.
and even then, like those go from being pleasure worlds to not being pleasure worlds very quickly.
Krieg used to be a pleasure world.
My last
Now look at it.
temple reporting.
That was sort of their own
I
fault.
can't raise anyone on Rickling.
Fair.
I think my team is gone. I found the kinesis nodule.
Also,
someone used to bust the center.
The people that enjoy pleasure worlds don't live on them. They go there to visit.
Ishimura at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically do you want to live in Vegas? Do you like not like you don't get to be like a person who goes to Vegas, you work in Vegas as like just a service person.
I've heard plenty of horror stories from people who work in Vegas.
Yeah.
It's not great.
Like,
apparently depends on what job you have. Apparently being a oh crap, guys that park the car. Valet at the casinos is ridiculously sought after because those guys get tipped like hundreds of thousands of dollars at a time.
Just to park cars.
Very expensive cars.
But yeah, like
You're the last person that a whale sees as he leaves the casino with his winnings. What do you think he's gonna do?
Go get yourself some nice pat pat.
Basically, yes, but it's like a chip that's like 10 grand.
And that's why we get the flamethrower, ladies and gentlemen.
And finally enough, no one's going to Vegas anymore.
Yeah, no,
no,
tourism is
they're
completely
going-
dried
No one
up.
wants,
Yep.
no one wants to cross. Also, no one wants to cross state lines at the moment, apparently, because they're terrified of it being disappeared.
And then you have all these Republican governors going, why aren't people coming? And it's like, man, I wonder why. Does it have something to do with maybe your Gestapo disappearing people? And your president making threats to to people that would basically make your tourism industry happen?
I will not be. Like straight up, I am not going to the States until he's gone, and ICE is basically gone.
Yeah, like my friend in Florida, she's like, why don't you come visit again? And I'm like, do you not see what is happening?
Yeah,
To be fair,
thankfully
she's in medical school and she's like 100% like studying every day.
Yeah. That's rough. Thankfully in Texas, like the vast majority of our police are either immigrants themselves or related to immigrants. So they are not very incentivized to work with ICE.
I mean, a few police officers even got arrested recently, so...
Yup.
The police forces are not being happy about that in various places, apparently.
Mm-hmm. Also, traveling
Yeah,
is
'cause
expensive.
again-
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Especially right
Again,
now.
also, because it's that thing of, unfortunately, of, yeah, it wasn't supposed to be us.
What do you mean my actions have consequences?
What do you mean the leopards eating face party? The leopards eating face party would eat my face.
Planetfall imminent. Correct course immediately.
And I want to say something because it happened last night during a protest.
What?
I get you guys are mad, but that doesn't mean you can take a U-Haul and try to ram yourself onto a military base because ICE agents are there. Thankfully, no one fucking died. Yeah, there was a protest last night in San Francisco, and one of the protesters rented a U-Haul and tried ramming the front gate of the military base.
That seems well thought out.
He didn't get in.
Warning. Engine power failure. Replace power cells.
And
to begin
thankfully,
ignition sequence.
he's alive at least, and all the protesters are as well. So.
And now I'm sitting here going, and how long till we learn that this guy was a government plant?
No comment.
Ignition sequence.
I don't expect you to comment.
Please stand by.
But yeah, travel is expensive. Like, guys, when I went on my honeymoon to Florida back when I got married, we got, like, I think $5K for, like, wedding gifts and such. And that was entirely eaten up, and that was with, like, the cheapest, like, grungiest motel we could find.
Fuel outlets secure. Please stand by.
Travel is not cheap.
Opening ignition chamber. Please stand by.
Why, like, I haven't gone on vacation in a long time, because, like, it's just too expensive. What about living with the Tau? No, you don't... Guys! Oh my god! I need you all to understand something here. Just because the Tau aren't turning you into servitors does not mean they're good to live with either.
Yeah, the Tau have sterilization camps for captured Imperials that don't comply.
And I need to confirm. I need to say something else here. Unless you are part of the ethereal caste, your bedroom will look the same like everyone else's. I hope that art you drew is used for the Empire, motherfucker. They frown on individualism. It's not like you can't be an individual, but anything that, like, does not benefit the Empire does not... They frown upon it.
But the pinup I made of Shadow Sun helps improve morale.
Then good. You don't get the finger of shame.
I only made enough for 2 people.
And who are those 2 people?
Myself and myself.
Yeah, no, like, guys, you don't want to live in 40K, period.
Isaac, you did
Yeah.
it. The Ishimura is moving again.
No thanks to whoever sabotaged the fuck out of these.
Anybody who tries to, like, convince you, oh, it's not that bad, they're lying to you.
Wait, you're flying us through the planet crack debris?
That's what the asteroid defense system is
What was I
for.
about to say?
But the ADS
Oh yeah.
is offline.
Oh, you think living on an agri-world would be any fucking better? Imagine a literal fucking mountain the size of Mount Everest
Daniels,
of
give me all the data you have. I'll try to
just
adjust course.
fertilizer.
Isaac, you disable the tram lockdown from engineering. I'll open
And
up the
now
bridge station.
imagine
Meet
that
me there. We
smell
need to work
across
on
the
this
entire planet. It's not great.
Nicole?
Oh, hi, Nicole.
Here. Nicole!
It is not that bad. You're right. It's worse! I can't remember if it was your video or another, but if you were in the 40K universe, you better hope you make it as a Space Marine. No, you don't even want to be a Space Marine, guys!
Okay, I have the perfect analogy for being a space marine. Imagine the hell that is you wake up, you go fight, and that's it. That is your entire existence. Going from battlefield to battlefield, never being able to make meaningful connections with each other because they die all the fucking time. Never being able to have meaningful connections with regular humans because, again, you outlive them by hundreds of years. It'd be hell.
Guys, I'm going to tell you something right now, and I don't care if you're an introvert or an extrovert. The majority of people need community. The difference between an extrovert and an introvert is that introverts recharge, like, mentally and emotionally by being alone. But they still need people in their lives. They still go hang out with people. Extroverts recharge by being with people and not being alone. As an extrovert, being alone, my job, being alone all day, fucking sucks. It is hell for me. Because I am miserable when I am alone. For, like, extended periods. We need community. And the thing is about, like, all the things in 40K is that, yeah, there's a lot of people, but you don't have community. You share a ship with somebody. They could give less of a fuck about who you are. It's Space Marines. Yeah, no, they talk about brotherhood and shit, but the second one of them dies, the majority of Space Marines don't fucking bat a fucking eye about it.
You just move on almost immediately.
It's rough. And Imperial Guardsmen, like, most veterans will tell you to your face, don't get too attached to your fucking squad. You're just setting yourself up for failure.
Tomorrow you might have a new one.
Yep. The only certainty in the Guard is that lasgun, and that you're probably gonna fucking die. It just sucks less than, say, an Imperial Guardsman. Nope. Because you can't even guarantee that, depending on which Space Marine chapter it is. The Angels Vermilion fucking flagellate themselves. And they expect you to as well.
Isaac, I'm looking at the ADS cannons. They're a mess. I'm gonna need
I don't want to live in a coin toss world.
Not now.
The Shimura Hammond or the marker?
That artifact they found?
Don't bullshit us.
You
And the
can't.
Iron Hands once looked at an entire regiment of guardsmen and said, hey, these are good fighters. Let's make them all combat servitors.
But alien technology, yeah, that bit.
And the last gun will outlive you. Yep.
into this
Yeah.
Hey, knock this shit off.
We launched a crusade that killed billions upon billions of our own people. All for what? This box of las guns.
Daniels?
Fine. But I'm going through the ship reports, Hammond.
A box of las guns. Yes.
Yep. And you better hope the Administratum doesn't deem the planet you're defending worthless and just take all your ammo.
Oh wow, there was a Tides episode about that.
Yeah. I love that commissar.
I'm gonna die here. Why? Because the Imperium fucking sucks.
I'm done. Not all of them are meant to be calculated.
Yeah.
That's the mechanic in the game.
That's horrifying.
Maybe it would like a sacrifice.
You just need a snack.
Yeah, well, it wanted snacky.
It could see the snack, it just couldn't get it. So it was mad.
Here, have this. You're not you when you're hungry. Have a Snickers.
have a corpse bar. Have some corpse starch. It seems like the biggest sci-fi franchises right now have a very unappealing future worlds. I wonder what that says about our present.
So far.
Well,
Sci-fi as a series reflects modern society is.
Security's coming. We've been
That's why in the 80s and 90s you had a lot of cyberpunk style stuff, anti-corporatism. In the 60s and 70s it was all nuclear stuff. And now
or
it's
hopeful. Or
Yeah.
hopeful.
yeah, and now it's mostly anti-government.
And also still
stuff.
anti. And
still-
also still anti. And still anti-corporate. Like arguably more anti-corporate now.
yeah, like Dead Space itself, again, extremely anti-corporate from the anti-government, anti-corporate, and even anti-organized religion. Like Dead Space 2 and Dead Space 3 go hard on the anti-organized religion. Oh, that's a... Hello, Death Star! And
Is that a planet in your pants, or you're just happy to see me?
the reason why a lot of sci-fi doesn't feel hopeful right now is because a lot of... Remember, when people create stuff, they are putting their emotions, their opinions, and their feelings to the paper. They're putting it to, the typing.
Sci-fi's not about the future. That's the thing.
Isaac. Sorry. Shit.
If you want stuff about the future, ironically, go read fantasy.
What's that?
The one that attacked me. I managed to trap him in here. His face. I'm not seeing things, right? That's Chen.
That's not being dismissive either. It's just legitimately, it's what it is.
You're right. I should...
I didn't mean for that to come off dismissively.
Yeah,
It's...
no.
Escape pod 47 launched.
I worked with him for years.
I wouldn't argue with any of that. It's just easier for me to join the conversation. It's fair. And
Yeah.
We're gonna fix this, Hammond.
when it comes to, Dead Space, when they made this game, they wanted to make a conversation about, what happens when
This position for a while.
governments, corporations, and religions lie too closely together, and how much the supposed good of humanity goes out the fucking window.
And then that ran smack bang into EA wanting their Gears of War.
Yep.
Here. All I can tell is the ADS power routing is shot.
That thing that's popular, make our version
Well,
of that.
the administration systems aren't doing much. We could redirect power from there. I'd need to rewired the junction boxes, but we get the ADS cannons back.
And even
Should be
worse is
easy,
like
just copy.
EA.
Should be easy, just copy thing that already exists.
Isaac, about what
Armor
you
Core
said.
universe would
I don't know
suck to
any
live in.
of
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm just here for a repair mission.
Look, Hammond, I don't know you or Daniels well enough to judge.
FromSoft has
CDC
a ability.
had to know about
FromSoft
the
loves just.
The company maybe, but shit like that's above my pay grade.
They expect you to understand by show don't tell.
You'll need a way down to those junction boxes. You can turn the atrium
And if
elevators
you
back
want
on
to,
for
if you want to read
full
more into it,
access.
they have
Found a
stuff for you to
CDC
read.
executive key card. I'll upgrade your clearance.
And you upgraded yours already?
But like
Yeah.
through that, they've
Just in
also. People miss the point of Dark Souls is that
And Isaac,
the previous generation fucked up the future ones
something big. Watch your back.
because Gwyn refused to give up power and he fucked everyone over because of it.
I like your funny words, Magic Man.
I like your funny words.
I've never played Dark Souls. I never plan on it.
Basically, the story of like Dark Souls is that first the world was ruled by dragons, and then 4 gods rose to ascendancy. The biggest one being Gwyn, who learned how to harness the power of lightning to bring the dragons down. And then that was the end of the Age of Dragons and rise the Age of Gods. And of course, like the natural world is like, okay, Age of Gods, Age of Light. Okay. Couple thousand years of that. Now
Age
it's
of
time.
Man?
Age of Man. And Gwyn saw this coming, and he went, no. I refuse. Because I like my power, and I will do everything I can to keep it. And so this man tricks all of humanity into taking on a debt that they can't pay back, and that their world is now fucked because they can't inherit it. And the world absolutely has a meltdown about this. Because it's like, why isn't humanity taking up its proper fucking spot? And so, what does a system do when it starts, like, not working? It starts breaking down.
I wonder what that's parallel to right now.
And then, the cruelest thing is that the most ugly, depraved-looking motherfuckers in Dark Souls are the guys who are trying to fix it. But they lose themselves in trying to fix it.
Complaint about Dark Souls remains. It is an incredibly interesting world to watch a YouTube Raw video about.
But you want to know how you get this story, chat? You want to know where you get all the story of this? God, I hope you're interested. Item descriptions. Some of the most nebulous items that you probably never think to look at.
Again, see previous point. Also, my problem with Elden Ring. It's the exact same problem. It's the exact same.
Oh yeah. I could do it with Dark Souls 3, could not do it with 1 and 2. Could not do it with Elden Ring. Because like, in Dark Souls 3, they give you a character that is interesting, and that's Slave Knight Gale.
Yeah. If I am required to do additional reading to understand your story, you've told your story badly. like even something like, I'm gonna compare it here, even something like fucking Space Marine 2, which is not a well told story, right?
Yep.
But I am at least able to understand from context what most of the things are. For the purposes of the story, it is fine for me to just think, right, okay, big space laser thing, need to turn that off because the demons are using it.
Mm-hmm. Oh god, Aramis, when did you get here?
Oh,
I've been here.
I saw him hanging out and I'm just like, he's listening intently.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like...
to give a little bit of scare to T-Com.
It's...
Something you need to jumpstart to start besides the caffeine.
It's something that's frustrating about, like, storytelling, especially with, like, show don't tell.
Environmental is hard.
Environmental
It's very
storytelling
hard to
is
do it
hard.
right.
And developers are like, are people going to get this on their first walkthrough or no? The answer is, the first time, no. Never assume your audience is that smart.
No offense, but even knowing that you're heading into an environmental storytelling environment, you're gonna miss things.
Oh yeah.
That's just a fact.
And there's also the thread of the prophesized chosen one to keep down a certain... I have no idea what any of that means.
It's Dark
context of-
Souls. It's Dark Souls fluff for Dark Souls fluff.
On the floor ahead of you.
60-year-old deck plating.
Dark Souls has a lot of stuff going on there.
Watch your step.
Yeah, it's...
There are entire channels dedicated to breaking down lore on single characters.
Yep.
Like, I've seen multi-hour videos dedicated to a single character.
God damn.
Listen, you have no idea how crazy Patch's lore across the series goes.
Yeah, like...
When you realize it's just crazy fluff combos.
Knight Artorias is like the most famous example. Everyone loves Artorias because he had a giant dog.
Look, the doggo is one of the best characters in the entire series. He's good doggo.
Puppers?
Yeah,
yes,
there's a
big pupper.
wolf boss, and in the DLC for Dark Souls 1, if you do the DLC before you get to the dog fight, because you do have to fight a dog, you actually learn the story of the dog.
Doggo.
You actually learn the story of the dog and its master, and you have to help the dog put its master down because he lost his goddamn mind. Because he got left alone to basically fight he basically was
The
left
Encroaching Darkness.
Yeah, like essentially he got left to fight pure darkness.
Basically.
For like,
because he was the strongest one at the time.
Yeah, like for an eternity is what it felt like to him. With no one to talk to and no one to like socialize with, period.
All while fighting for his life.
And then if you beat the DLC and you go to the area where you need to retrieve that guy's sword, because you went back in time apparently.
Yeah. So the DLC you go back in time.
The dog recognizes you and actually gets upset.
It's generally like, no, not my friendo. Not again.
Because the dog took a vow to defend the grave and the sword. And
against everything.
Against everything, and that includes you.
Oh, the poor puppers.
Believe me, the amount of people that I'm pretty sure have added mods to avoid that fight is not insignificant.
Yeah, no, it's... The developer said, and I quote, "I want you to feel pain, and I'm doing it."
Yeah, it's painful.
Like, they show you that it's not a pleasant fight, and the dog is suffering because of it, and they want you to suffer just as much.
Yes, especially if you do the DLC.
Hey, that doesn't actually sound fun.
It's not supposed to be.
It's not meant to be fun.
Yeah.
Dark Souls is not about... It's not about a journey of joy.
No, but like that's not even like.
It's. Trust me, like I don't even play Dark Souls 1 because of that.
Yeah.
I tried, and I'm like, no.
I couldn't do that fight. As soon as I learned the lore, I couldn't do it.
Yep.
Especially after the DLC was released.
I thought Swamp was bad enough, but Jesus Christ. Yeah, no! Dark Souls is fucked. It's depressing, and the developers have told you, we're not here to make you happy. We're giving you a experience about a harsh and cruel world that could give less of a fuck about what you think.
And arguably, it's more about learning how to pass through a world like that, with or without the positive emotions behind it.
Yep. It's actually why the creators got very frustrated with people online.
Yeah, they don't go hollow groups.
To defend the importance of the Chosen One point, so many people are... It's not... Okay, the point is that, like... The point in general is that TCOM doesn't care.
Yeah. Honestly, one of my favorite things about Dark Souls 3 is the unchosen point.
Yeah, no, like, in Dark Souls 3... In all the Dark Souls games, everybody, I want you all to understand something about your character. Dark Souls 1, you are a failure. You're a fucking failure that's being given a second chance because literally that's all they got. Oh, scream. Then Dark Souls 2, you're just an adventurer who wound it up there. No one expected anything of you, and you end up making it worse.
True. Objectively.
And then Dark Souls 3 is, yeah, no, we need to keep the god cycle going. So we're going to resurrect a person that failed. You are literally Plan Z.
Quite literally. You are literally the literal last option. Because not only did you fail, everybody who was more capable than you failed after you initially failed. So now it comes back to you, and you can't fail at this point.
Also, we're gonna do a ritual now. And stomp.
I just want to say this is certainly a way to be spending a Friday night while eating pumpkin ice cream with fresh strawberries cut on it.
Stomp. Slap. Stomp. 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 Slap. And stomp. Huzzah! Praise be to the marker!
I don't understand what just happened.
I did a ritual, and I got rewarded with an audio text log. That basically hints to the Brethren Moons.
Mm.
Oh wait, no, this one straight up confirms that the Unitology had secret corpse fleets.
Oh yeah.
That is horrifying.
The dead who watch the stars.
Yeah, no, so like, for those that don't know, in Dead Space, the main religion of the game, Unitology believes that your body should be preserved. And so they have special ships that they put their
dead on.
Yeah. So they put their dead on those ships. And then they hope that the day of convergence comes, that all those corpses will be converged. It's why I think you could set a Dead Space spin-off game on one of those ships.
That'd be fun.
Alright, so apparently there's another one. There's a few codes here, so I'm going to do them quick. Thank you. Thank you. They also have a sea shanty one. I'm going to get that one too.
Bring the sea shanties of doom. Also, yeah, T-Com, you did hear me right. I did say pumpkin ice cream with fresh strawberry.
Yes. No, thank you.
Are you sure it's really good?
Yes, I'm sure.
Are you allergic?
I fucked it up.
No, those combination of flavors do not sound appetizing to me.
Fair enough.
Close the door.
It is to
let
me,
it
though.
up again. Ooh, there's some connector.
Like, I don't doubt it's delicious. It's just not for me.
Alright, so it's melee, stomp, melee, melee, stomp, melee, stomp, melee, 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 melee. There we go.
There once was a ship from the CEC, the Ishimura USG. She comes from move with gravity. Go me, bully boy, so.
It's the Bully Boys song.
Oh no.
Day when the fixing is done, you'll take our leave and go. Planets cracked and more. Nothing called no flying sword and kicked a marker in tow. Soon may the Kellyan come, king of our souls, and take us home. Soon day when the fixing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
I'm just thinking about like how badly have you lost your mind that you start singing sea shanties like that on the Ishimura?
That's not canon. It's just a cute little Easter egg from the developers.
Easter egg?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, darn,
Level 3 security.
that'd be a hilarious level of, okay, I'm doing my best to cope with the horror I'm seeing.
Well, like they make reference of the USG Kellyan, which is a ship you don't see until way later.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, how would you know about the Kellyan?
Yeah.
Especially since it's a Black Ops ship.
Ooh, yeah.
So yeah, it's a non-canon
Sounds like
thing.
the markers are
just
playing their
Easter egg.
games again.
Crispy fried baby.
Crispy and fried.
Wait. So yeah, going back to the
I
Dark
prefer
Souls.
my war cries be the charbroiled variety.
Napalm lover.
Oh, right. I don't want to be there. Fuck. Turn off the power first. Well, that's a lot of babies. How busy were people getting on this ship?
You want to hear, especially in Dead Space.
Well, I mean, there was a crew of a few thousand. Some of them are gonna have babies.
No, I know, and then the whole thing. I'm just saying, like, that's just a phrase that anybody who's played Dead Space before and knows you're playing Dead Space, the moment they hear that phrase, oh no.
Babies! Ah! Oh, that's a brute. Excuse me, sir. Would you like to hear the words of our Lord and Savior, the mining cannon?
The mining cannon.
I have harnessed the power of anime and God.
How's that going for you?
I get to do Kamehamehas and break rocks.
Not well. I'm in Dead Space.
That was the answer I was waiting for.
Not well. I'm on the USG Ishimura. Before or after the
oh
events
no.
of Dead Space 1? During.
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no.
Not for you therapy, but I don't think any therapy can help you.
There's no amount of therapy that's saving you at that point.
Okay, I'm seeing a power reroute from the electrical systems.
Just watch the outlets. The grid's unstable.
That's 2. One more system and we'll have power for the ADS.
But yeah, I looked into the rig a little bit more last night because I know I know you asked about it. Oh, hi, Shadow.
Hey, Shadow.
Hey, good to see you
Shadow.
back, man.
He's still alive, kind of. But,
Yep. Okay.
you asked about it. So, the rig is not connected to your spine, thank God.
Appreciated. I'd rather not be partially crippled by that thing.
It measures blood flow and heart rate.
Hmm.
And it's not supposed to be for... It's supposed to be for both the control, to see how well you're doing, and to tell your team how you're doing.
Hmm.
So, like, if you get hurt on the job, they can see if, like, oh, it's just a minor cut, don't worry about it, or, nah, he's in the red, get him to medical.
Into a new form. One kind infects corpses, and the rest.
This man door doctor.
Well, considering this is a world where it's actually just arguably cheaper to replace the torn-off limb than to send them to actual medbay,
I'm gonna run some diagnostics.
I feel like knowing the difference is
I think
important.
that stuff's spreading.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, no, that's actually a very useful invention.
If
And
only
then-
it wasn't being used in this place.
Yeah, only if it wasn't being used for this.
Like, basically having an external diagnostic system like that is really helpful. Now, if only it wasn't being used by the sci-fi equivalent to the robber barons.
Okay, advanced scoring, son of a bitch.
Also, not gonna lie, I wish that we got more horror games where it was people that weren't necessarily meant to be in the situation they were.
What do you mean?
Like, no offense to Isaac, he's a very competent character. Thing is, obviously, as an engineer, he's not supposed to be fighting his way through this nonsense.
Oh yeah, he's not. Like, I do like later in this game, he's told, yo, Isaac, apparently this ship has a nuke on it, you need to disarm it. And he just stares at his commander and goes, I'm not a nuclear engineer, you understand that, right?
Like, I feel like we need more of those kind of energies brought to playable characters. Just I am not cut out for this.
No, you're a protagonist in the story. You're a scientist. You're literally all forms of science.
I feel like we ought to say.
They do, he's not actually, like, told, no, you need to figure out how to disable the nuke. He basically just goes through the nuke arming chamber and just activates the doors to let the nuke just float off into space.
I mean, it
Oh,
works.
I just remember the game from yesterday that was bothering me so fucking much I can't remember the name of. Lost Planet.
The snowy bug one?
Yes.
Elizabeth, it's Jacob.
I don't remember what context we were talking about it, but I remember the name of the game now.
Gonna be honest, I always get I used to always get Lost Planet and this mixed up.
They are very similar. And then Dead Space 3 didn't help.
Yeah.
And I really like Winter Planets. I like.
Guess what? That's what the entire game is set in.
Listen, chat. What's my favorite battle in Star Wars? Hoth.
Hoth. Of course, the Canadian loves Hoth.
I like.
I think that's most people's. I think that's most people's favorite battle.
Yeah, but my favorite is because it's
arguably
snowy.
it's one of the best. I also appreciate the practical effects that went in and did that.
My brain just goes, hee hee, snow.
Yep.
Because I like winter battlefields.
I do wish they'd kept the one. I wish they'd kept the Wampa sequence in it because that apparently was hilarious.
Oh yeah, no, I watched the deleted scene where fucking C-3PO rips the warning sign off the door. A bunch of stormtroopers come in.
Still one of
open the
my
door,
favorites.
gets dragged in by a Wampa, and then the other stormtroopers close and just shrug and move on.
It's like, not my problem.
I'm not dealing with that.
Yeah, that's one of the best decisions you can make in that moment. It's like, I am not qualified for this.
I'll open exterior access. I hope you know what you're doing.
I get enough to know where I live, but I still love the Lost Planet series. I have not played the Lost Planet series, actually.
Neither have I.
And don't say sacrilege, because I played the demo.
I wasn't going to say sacrilege.
Okay, you've said sacrilege before, and I was very worried.
No,
What did he call sacrilege on beforehand? What did I miss?
I'll seek a few of the
I don't remember.
tools. I target an asteroid, the cannons take it out,
I don't know.
and I recalibrate
What the
system.
fuck is the point of this wall?
We're out of options.
This looks... What the fuck? What are these things? Actually. Hold on. Why would you design something with spikes that are this sharp? What? I don't see a practical use.
Security request retrieved.
That is why you fail.
Someone stop him! This is Second Officer Sheik. I need security here right now. The one's coming. White.
Oh, White. Fuck, right. This guy.
We need our first officer. Captain Matthias is dead. The captain's dead? Vincent's security team is dead?
There's your movie reference, everybody. Vincent's security team's
Away
dead.
from the airlock.
Yeah.
That's an order. Who's left, Sheik? A crew
Which
full of
movie is that a reference to?
Dead Space, Downfall.
Ah.
I never want to watch that movie again.
Maybe the whole company's rotten to the core.
That hard,
They
that
actually
hard to
did.
watch?
They actually did add a little bit more to this character a little bit.
Entering 0.
He was actually investigating the crew of the ship to see who was a unitologist or not, because he wanted to confirm his own suspicions on CEC corruption.
Calibration complete.
And
Auto-targeting
he actually found out, the majority of the crew, like the majority of the command crew, aside me and a couple of others, are unitologists. This was a setup.
syncing targeting system.
Honestly,
How'd that go for
that's
him?
pretty impressive.
He launched himself out into space.
Integrity compromised.
So I'm gonna fail that under not good.
Yeah.
Calibration complete.
He's
Some
not
work
thinking well.
needed.
Cannon auto-targeting online.
Was it fully his decision? Debatable because of the marker. Given the situation that he was in, I do not blame him for what he did.
I would also take the spacewalk without the tether in that situation.
Yeah.
Honestly, my chances of reaching another planet is probably better than staying there.
Well, you can find his corpse out here too. That's the saddest thing.
Oh boy, you didn't even make it that far.
Yeah. He chose death basically. That's basically where his story ends. He chooses death
Targeting system.
because like he
Yeah,
couldn't see a way out of it, and he's just like, dude, do yourself a kindness and just kill yourself. There is no way out of the situation.
I can definitely see the despair in that moment.
Systems enabled.
They're back. The ADS cannons are online ship-wide. Thank God.
This was
Engaging
such a
autopilot.
better section than the
Get yourself
original
inside,
fucking
Isaac. I think
turret
I figured
section.
out our next move.
Oh my
I don't
god.
remember what the original turret section was.
I hope you like turret section where you have to manually shoot all the asteroids.
Oh yeah, I remember now. Fuck, I hated that.
Yeah, no, this is infinitely better. Also, ooh, I never actually watched these turrets work. Ooh, I like that. I like those turret designs. Ooh, my brain's doing an ooh, chat.
It is in fact pretty.
I like turrets. I think turrets are cool.
Boss does in fact like artillery. Understood.
Listen, if there's anything me and T-Com can agree on, it's a fucking artillery shot. It's a fucking artillery piece.
Preferably lots of artillery pieces.
Preferably lots. My favorite faction in Total War Warhammer is the dwarves, and my favorite Empire character is Balthazar Gelt, but then was replaced with what's her name? Fuck. What's her name? Shit.
Goth Dragon Mom?
Yeah, Goth Dragon Mommy.
Isaac,
Elsbeth von Draken.
for medical.
Someone's down there?
She
I don't even know
improves
how to
my
respond to
cannons.
that
She improves
description.
my guns. Hell yes.
Medical is a sanctuary.
How big is the Ishimura?
One question.
Big enough to lift continents.
I'm going back to medical.
Makes sense.
I mean, yeah, because the whole thing is that they do gravitic destruction of
The crew deck.
basically like exoplanets and moons for the sakes of mining. So I had to be able to take in pieces of it.
Yep, they just go to dead worlds and literally lift continent-sized pieces of the.
It is
Planet process.
1.6 kilometers long.
Seems small.
For our
Damn.
American friends, that is 5,300 feet.
Just over a mile.
Its crew complement is
small.
1,332. Well, remember, it's not the only thing holding the plant. It's not the only thing holding the that continent.
I know. But like. Even our aircraft carriers have crew complements of 10,000 people. Like.
Well, remember, this was the first planet cracker.
Yeah, it was the first generation.
Yeah, it's very much like it was designed with limited crew in mind.
Heavy automation was built in,
Yeah.
which is why you need a good engineer.
I'm an engineer.
I solve practical problems. I feel abandoned
I just have this
somehow, but
hilarious
anyhow,
idea in
I'm
the
gonna
back of
go
my mind.
throw myself at a wall while listening to Tool. What?
What?
Shadow.
You talk?
Shadow. Don't make me yell at you again.
I respected you asking for distance, but do I need a?
I
do we need to have a
respected
talk?
it as far as only committing to weekly check-ins.
Do I need to put the stream on pause?
Probably not. That's Shadow works through his problems in a weird way.
Don't we all?
I guess at least 2 aircraft carriers. I'm curious, how do you choose to transport your 40k armies? I have 2 cases, a big red one, and then my wife got me a smaller one for my birthday. I heard explosives and no one asked me for my opinion on them. Oh.
Oh. I'm sorry,
Okay.
we already had
Okay.
T-Call here, and quite frankly,
my
if you
brain-
just want to hop in...
My brain was
Hop in
just
and
like,
talk
should I be
explosives.
concerned? Should I be
You
like very
can't-
concerned?
You can't tell us what you did, and then drop something like that and expect us not to be at least a little worried.
Yeah. I mean...
No,
Shadow.
Shadow.
How about this, Shadow? How about this, Shadow? Tell us what your favorite thrown explosive in any game is. That a player character can throw.
But, so... if I don't have my crates ready to go, I just use, like, the boxes from, like, the... What's it called? I just use the boxes, basically. Like the big starter boxes for transport.
I have really useful boxes and magnetic sheets. They work really well.
I have the.
I have what's technically supposed to be used for art supplies, but I can use it to carry a lot of minis if I really needed to myself.
See, I was an idiot and bought the Citadel's army transport kit.
Oh.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
Yeah, how's that going for you, T-Com?
Brother Santoni's will be missed.
You're not here for
Santoni?
No.
No.
Dr. Brennan's currently engaged.
Unlock these doors, and I'll find her myself.
Are you that selfish? You might let something
And at this point,
Dang.
there's so much glue on him, I can't glue his parts back together because they just keep falling off again.
At this point, you gotta switch to magnets on him then.
Hey, Longwood.
Yeah.
We're doing okay. I have...
You were checking on Shadow.
Yeah,
Also, dang, Shadow, that's actually... I don't even know what to say on the lasso victory of all the Halos.
You should do what I decided to do when I had nothing better to do and try to 100% Cyberpunk. That was fun.
Honestly,
No, it wasn't. It was fucking torture. I hated it.
look, the worst part of it is finding all the bus stations. By far.
No,
By far
the
and large.
worst part of it is having to do that repeatedly because 100%ing it means having to get all endings.
You know, all you gotta do is kind of make the same intro. You take advantage of your save right before or the final cutoff. Just choose differently.
But all the different dialogue options and all the different paths.
Oh, you want the true 100%, not the 100%.
Yeah, that's what I went
Okay,
for.
that's-
It was torture.
Yeah, of course it is at that point. That's 16 different.
The corpse dissolves. Sorry, friends. Just making sure your colleagues don't turn into necromorphs later.
Huh?
I have a nice big case for my orcs, but I'm considering other options for Thousand Suns. Announcer of Games, do you want me to send you a copy of the Fire Warrior novel? The book? Fuck.
Oh yeah, that exists.
No. I prefer to live in blissful ignorance. I know that sounds wrong. I know I probably should read it. But at the same time, I'm already fearful that I have to play the game. And I know it's gonna be rough.
It'll be fun though.
It'll be fun.
Thank you, Shadow,
though.
for your answer. That's actually pretty funny. I'll give you that.
Which army's your...
Right. The thing about Fire Warrior is it's kind of just. It's not badly made, if that makes sense. It's just it's not a cow good, if that makes the biggest issue with it is that you're just inconsequential to the story.
I think there's a lot
Yeah.
of problems with it, but like... I don't know. I'll have to go through it, but to the person
actually,
asking me
you know
what's
what?
my favorite army...
Hey, Shadow, you want to give yourself a real challenge?
I'm gonna tell his Shatter something. My favorite army in 40K I have posted on YouTube. You can watch it. It's in my Need to Know. I say it exactly in the video. Plug.
Plugs everywhere.
No, Custodies.
It's your favorite army. Fuck your custodians.
That's your favorite army, T-Com.
After what they did to my
Everyone's favorite
planet,
army.
fuck.
But, Shadow.
Do you want me to bring Dio back? He can fucking roast Gilliman again.
Shadow, how about you
I mean,
100%
do we
Dragon
know-
Age Inquisition?
I was gonna say, do we know he's not still alive?
I doubt it.
He probably got the old, go be a
As the
scout
Emperor.
thing. Yeah. Go be a scout or something now. You're old.
Does technically mean he can still show up.
Honestly, that'd be more terrifying. Just shows up as it.
I don't like biting it, I like snorting it. Get it correct.
I just thought of something. If he
That's
comes
a way to
back-
put it.
If he comes back and meets Gilliman, I know how this. I know exactly how I want the scene to play out. He walks up to Gilliman, looks him up and down, says, "You still a bitch," and walks away.
Dang.
Retrieved.
What's his attitude
Looks like
towards
that-
Gilliman the first time he met him?
Looks at him in the new armor and is like, so you're basically a dreadnought now.
Congratulations on your upgrade to Dreadnought.
Congratulations, you're slightly more useful, says the Custodes. Does the remake have the plasma cutter only achievement? Yeah, it does.
Clearance confirmed.
It was really cool.
Dang. Only 4 times? Man, Shadow. Wait, did you do it with all the trials on too? Have you completed all the trials? I know there are some that I just miserable.
I'll be right back.
But dang.
Oh man, I've been tricked, bamboozled by generative AI.
Never trust that AI. Wow, dang, Shadow. Glad to see another Dragon Age fan who has gone that far for it.
Shipwise transmission override. Isaac Clark.
Just a trick.
Isaac.
With every possible dialogue and event completed? Dang.
Isaac Clark.
Hello.
All right. Dr. Brennan's nearest and dearest. We were colleagues, you know.
I'm back.
Dr. Chalice. Mercer.
Hi, Mercer.
Are you the reason the marker won't begin? That's it.
Okay, so that's...
Convergence.
Oh yeah, boss. What were your thoughts on the new Gilliman's rules? Not new Gilliman, the new Calgar's rules.
Calgar rules, which is just gives command points and what was it again?
But even if I was to ask, I suspect.
Like you must do everything in
Right.
RPGs after your initial playthrough at the hardest level. Yeah.
He gives a free command. He
Yeah.
gives, he
I know that
basically
feeling.
just gives you an extra command point every round, every turn. Stupid. Like the gauntlets of Ultramar are actually insane now.
Strength 4, AP minus 1, damage 2.
Try and relax, Mr. Clark.
Yeah.
Convergence is so close.
Not different
Also,
than
the,
Abaddon's.
Your death.
Yeah, but he also has like twin link power fists for when he's in close combat. I don't think the Swarm Lord is walking away from a fight with him now.
Actually, yeah, for once.
It'd be even funnier if it removes his limbs again.
Oh, hello.
As always, there's something willing to break through.
This will work. Isaac, you there?
Also, the Vitrix Sword looked good with Keaton.
On it. It's open. Go.
Yep, just makes it easier to dismember them. Yeah! Get off!
Do you think CW have just like given up doing preview shows? Because they seem to have.
What's the matter? Probably.
Yeah, look at the. When they say they probably looked at like the engagement or something they got from them, they probably just get the same from the Warcom articles. Like,
Nicole's broadcast.
It was a trick by a fucking unitologist. Dr. Mercer. He's locked down medical to experiment on the crew.
Oh, God. Every way out is
Now,
locked down to
Isaac,
one
we
of the
can't be
offices.
painting too broad of a brush.
I can brute force the internal doors, but you will have
No,
to
we absolutely can in this situation.
The thing that I'm most astounded by about Marnie's Calgar, though, is the amount of fucking units you can join now. Holy shit.
It's bullshit.
Care to elaborate?
No.
it does feel like it should just basically say can join any Space Marine infantry unit. Like,
yeah, it is weird. But I know what unit they're. I know what unit people are going to put them with. I know what units they're going to put them with. They're either going to put them with Stern Guard veteran squads, melee focused Terminator squad, or Infernus squads, or just the Hellblaster squads. Wait, can you do Hellblaster squads?
I think so.
Eradicator, Heavy Intercessor, Tactical Squad, Stern Guard. No, we can't join Hellblasters.
Huh.
Weird. While Kato can only join Victrix Guard units.
Yep. I mean, that makes sense.
Yep. Again, I'm loving how they're doing Kato nowadays.
I used to be a prick. It got better.
It's almost like he has some character development for once.
Well, it's funny because, like, what's his name? The 11th Company Captain. He's just like, I need to speak to our Primarch, and he's like, not while angry, you're not, and not with an armed retinue. Why not?
We learned our lesson 10,000 years ago.
Yeah. Wasn't needed to.
That was what we were speculating about off stream. That one of the things I would find it very interesting if the Scouring went with is like based on that, like the thing about the custodians. Like, what if the Custodians and the Sisters knew that Fulgrim was going to ambush Gilliman and they let it happen?
It wouldn't surprise me.
It'd be surprising, yeah.
If anything,
It's like-
it would just also prove, in a way, exactly how much of the final nails in the coffin were the Imperium's own fault.
Also, like, consider the amount of power Gilliman was gathering around himself during the scouring.
Yeah.
I'd be concerned if I was a custodian still.
Oh yeah, no, it totally being like a Caesar like type situation is like, I think that'd be kind of cool. Like,
hello.
You've already been
You're the Phoenix.
I was gonna get this chapter done, and I was gonna hang it up.
Hi, Phoenix.
Hi,
Everybody saying hi.
Phoenix.
Hello, Phoenix.
You're sleepy?
Nap time. Ideal times. Nap times.
Warning. Local door protocols corrupted. Rebooting system. Please stand
I thought I turned off my alarm.
Oh, that's
Weird.
fucking gross, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Oh God! Hold on.
This poor guy.
Not me. Save hydroponics.
You came flying at me on a rainbow. It wasn't exactly a secret.
But there's still time.
I'm sorry, just that that entire skit just running through my mind, rent free.
It just needs liquid nitrogen. Save us.
I appreciate that they call him Survivor literally to watch him die.
Oh, he survived.
Right. Air quality is dropping
Until
I
he
mean,
didn't.
I would argue just calling him dying person in the
Fix it. He came looking for liquid nitrogen.
in the closed captions would make the most sense there, instead of just being like, oh yeah, he'll survive this.
I'll clear you a path to cryo.
Oh fuck, he's got a head in there.
door protocols rebooted. Thank you for your
That's not okay.
I can't break it.
Oh god. Try to break it.
This reminds me of my absolute favorite fucking quote from a Disney movie. Weirdly.
Okay,
It's from
no.
the Return of it's from Return of Jafar, and it's when he's a genie and he's talking to like the little goon, like it's like brought him back as genie, and he's just like, yes, I can't kill you, but you will be surprised what you can live through.
Ah, yeah.
And that's like such a good threat.
There are some pretty good threats you can deliver when you get creative about it.
Oh, there's Hunter.
Oh boy. Burn.
Fire.
So he's gonna blow up his limbs. Ow, fuck.
Oh, it's always the little ones.
Fuck you. I need air.
Do you?
Yes, I need to breathe.
Do you really?
I would like to breathe.
I mean, it depends on how quickly you feel like joining the rest of them in here.
The air's already that bad.
I'm gonna need a faster way to cryogenics.
I'll open the other door for
I'm sorry, but you owe 92 Imperial thrones and medical debt. We're revoking your...
No, not the Inquisition!
We're revoking your right to breathe.
Punches me in the throat.
So hard it just breaks your lungs.
Non-payment is heresy.
What the fuck?
I mean, I wouldn't put that past them.
No,
I'd be-
it's actually pretty on brand, to be honest.
Also, just reminds me of the opening scene in the Corpo beginning for Cyberpunk, where they just kind of they just turn off your yeah, they turn off all your augments just as you're sitting there. It's like, oh god, my body is going into basically shock.
Yeah, that was first time playing that. I'm like, wait, what's going on with my character? It's like, oh yeah, all your all
Everything
of your
that's keeping your
clearances.
body
and-
working is currently turned off.
Yeah.
Oh.
What do you mean you could just turn that off? It's company property. It's not
You
yours.
just deactivate it, so it's basically useless.
Well, you thought you could have company property in you and think it was yours? Dumbass.
You played the
Yeah.
game well until you didn't.
It's not even your fuck up, it's your superior's fuck up.
See, the problem is you're tied to that superior because you clearly didn't owe your allegiance to the other superior, which inherently means that you are expendable. Congratulations, Corpo achieved.
Which honestly is a very good parallel for Stalinism.
I mean, remember what Nietzsche said. Shit rolls downhill.
Oh, I was gonna say God is dead and we killed him.
I mean, that you can use to refer to the big bad himself.
Yourself? Johnny?
I meant Arasaka, but you know, that's because...
Johnny is an antagonist in Cyberpunk.
Oh no, he is.
Speaking of courtesy,
Just one you're
I'm just
stuck
saying,
with.
out of all the people that you're dealing with, Yorinobu is arguably the worst.
Also, just gonna say this,
Oh, yeah.
this motherfucker's like... This motherfucker's like, you have the audacity to accuse me of hitting a woman? And I'm like... That's the thing you're offended by?
That's the thing that got to you. That is the thing that convinced you need to have a stop and talk with us.
Hey, I'm a villain, not a monster.
I always appreciate that there are villains that have certain lines that they just won't cross.
Yeah, it's called Evil Eye, not Intolerant Eye.
Yeah.
Love is love, motherfucker.
It just reminds me of the extreme misogynist who's also a trans ally. It's like what? It's like there's something clearly wrong here, and at the same time.
Oh yeah, I support trans rights. What? Why? Less women.
Or more
Also,
women.
only
For more
people that are
women
dumb.
to be...
Only a woman would be
Women
dumb
to
enough
be
to want to be a woman. Is one of his arguments. It's like there's a level of offense here, but at the same time, it's.
How am I supposed? I'm very confused.
Yes.
More women means more people for me to discriminate against.
Mercer's gone.
Like it's one of the weirdest things. Is like the trans-inclusive misogynist is like, I don't even know how to approach that. Because it's like, okay, comes across the transphobe and just immediately starts ripping into them. It's like,
Keep trying to reach Hammond.
but what?
Mercer, I don't think he's done yet.
Oh, they brought out the pilot.
Yeah, that's one. Which is, going back to one of my favorite villains of all time, Dio Brando. Terrible human being. Terrible monster. Will absolutely not be a terrible parent.
If I'm fast, there has to be a DNA.
He has grown up with terrible parents and refuses to be that to somebody else.
Isaac, the hydroponics tram station is
I still love Team 4 Star's
Take the tram back towards the hangar, then head to the repair station.
JoJo Part 1 in like 8 minutes.
There's an
And it's
Oh,
just
yeah.
like,
that'll take you to hydroponics.
hello, my name is what the fuck was his dad's name? Dio's dad's name.
Dario.
Hello, my name's Dario, and this is my son Dio. You're gonna raise him. Over your dead body. And Dario dies.
Kind of.
And it's just like, JoJo, oh, come here. This is your new brother, Dio. And now she is pregnant with Dio's child. Nope, I'm on the pill. Curses. The fuck?
Honestly, though, it's still one of the most immediate counter moves I've ever seen. Is yes, no, literally starts washing her mouth out with puddle water because it's cleaner than Dio. It's like, damn.
Damn, girl.
Like,
that's an opinion.
basically, it's like there's a level of like audacity to it, but it's also like the nah. She sticks by her guns.
Yeah, no, he's
said
a
what she
terrible
said.
kisser. He's gross, yucky. He is not the handsome boy.
He is in fact not a JoJo.
We're gonna raid into Sunday Party. Let's go give one of Spee's associates some love, shall we?
Off to the Sunday Party.
Yeah. So thank you all so much for coming. Thank you all so much for joining us on this adventure through Dead Space and the fucked up jokes we told along the way. But I will see you all tomorrow when we are joined again by Lost in Spirals as we play through Resident Evil 8. Okay, you all have a good night. And tell Sunday who sent you.
Remember, everybody, we belong to the mole.
Get your emotes ready and everything, chat. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Good night, everybody. Ooh, she's wearing a very nice outfit.